Yeah, Aena's civilization. He played every civilization. And he really was the best player I've ever played against in Age of Empires 3. And I remember playing him on, back in vanilla. And at the time, I got up to like brigadier level, and my highest was a major general on Age of Empires 3 vanilla. So I got very, very high. I was always in the top 10, top 5 of vanilla. There were better players on the Asian dynasties, I'm not going to lie, but Aena played both, and I never beat him. He was just way too good for me. I could never beat him. Yeah, rest in peace, brother. He then became a League of Legends professional, a League of Legends pro. So he was very, very good at, strategy games and just games in general. And yeah, Cancer got another one, boys. Fuck Cancer, man. Seriously, fuck Cancer. But I hope he's watching down. And this game, this stream, this cast, this is for you, Aena. This one's for you, baby. He never got into DE, and he was never like long lasting on the Age of Empires 3. He quit probably around the early 2010s to go play League of Legends. Anyways, not to put too much of a downer on the game. R.I.P. to the GOAT, Aena. We've got, talking of GOATs, we've got Frontline versus Lucas. No, not Harrison's mum. I said I wouldn't make any more animal jokes. Man. And Frontline's playing something a little bit spicy, a little bit different. He's playing Malta, the Maltese. So we've got something a little bit of paprika added in there, a bit of basil, just a little bit of herbs and spices. Let's do something a little different. It's going up against Otto, which is a pretty good civ versus Malta. It's one of the civs that have that kind of fortress, in your face, 9 minutes, what you're gonna do with 2 Falconets. So it'd be interesting to see how Frontline's going to play. So I think Frontline, very much probably just going to stick it out in H2. Nice micro here. Gets the War Dogs all by themselves. And is going to be able to micro that second Mad Dog. And then he's going to get the crack shot. Really nice micro there by Frontline. Likewise, Lucas picking up 85 XP. That's a big treasure as well. Almost simultaneously. Boom! That was kind of cool. Frontline has discovered a cask of wine, 40 coin and 40 XP, or 85 XP. What would you boys rather have? 40 XP and 40 coin, or 85 XP? Let me know. Let me know. What would you rather? You have to treat XP like a resource in this game. You just do. Time and XP are 2 kind of secret resources in this game. XP less so, because obviously you get shipments out of it. So it's people do go for XP particularly, but can easily be forgotten about. Also time as well. I've spoken about why time is such a valuable resource. So look at some deck time. Spahi. I don't think that's the right play. If he's going to go straight for Spahi, I don't think that's the right play versus Malta. I do not think that's the right play versus Malta. That was kind of cool. It was almost looked like this NPC here was going to interact with this guy. The shoulder boulders. This is what you need to call this guy. Boulder shoulders. Look at those. This guy's got bigger shoulders than Lazar. That's, and that's saying something. Like big Lazarus. Nice, Lazar. I said Lazar. Big Lucas going for the House of Wettin. What we got? We got the House of Vaza and the Wettin on both on the land. And then the third one would be, it's Vaza or Wettin. So we got both the TPs on land, which is always good, because sometimes you can get 1 on the water and then 2 in the land. Going for House of Wettin and going for the marriage politics. That's going to be the cheaper age ups. And he's getting it in age 2, which is good. So age 3, 4, even 5, they're all going to be cheaper. 5 Urics on the way. No military building. Can obviously go for the option for some Trabants here, but do you want to go for some Trabants? The coin, so you don't forget hunting dogs. That's a good way of looking at it. Okay, still trapped. So very greedy play here by Lucas. Very, very greedy play. He's literally doing a very greedy, fast fortress. It's almost not even a fast. I mean, it's still fast because it's auto, right? It's still fast. And they can essentially get away with 2 shipments whilst the opponent doesn't even have their first one in. Does he? No, I mean, he did go for German tongue, so... does have fish market in there. Interesting. So he's called it pond, and he only has 2 water cards, but that's, you know, that's better than no water. Zebix of the Order. It's a very good card. And does have that fish market in case he wants to go for a dock. And the amount of times the water has saved my bacon is just too many times to count. So it's always worth having water cards, even a little in there, just to help you out. So he's gone for 700 wood first. That's generally, yep, so he can get enough stuff for infrastructure and get settler wagons and all that good stuff. He's building a hospital. He's building some pikemen. Yeah. The Wigner Court coming in behind it. That's for the greed. It's got a lot of people on wood as well. All the settler wagons on wood. It's just like an easy way of macroing, knowing that just settler wagons have to go on wood. It's got 5 of them. I believe you can get 1 more. You know, 6.5 minutes. You know, it'll be 7 minutes and just under 7 minutes, and then he'll have all his settler wagons, and that'll be worth 12 villagers. 12 villagers that's worth. Wigner Court worth another ridiculous amount of villagers. But, you know, it does take the 7-minute mark before all of that comes in. He does have 5 pikemen as well, though. Pretty standard stuff here from Malta, whilst at the same time, Lucas has reached the fortress age, and now he's going up straight into industrial. Sometimes what you see here is Spahi as the first shipment, and then 1k coin. Oh, an early Minutemen shipment coming in. Wants to protect the, but that's not going to get there in time. I know you're trying to take your Explorer down to get the snare as well, but that's too slow, buddy. That is too slow. Oh, a Mabur coming in. A Mabur. Okay, he's not going to see the Minutemen yet. He's going to see it now. You need to kill that Explorer. I was going to say, hit the Explorer before it snares you out. Nice micro there by Frontline. Very basic, but it was enough. And now he's gonna, that's a waste of 300 resources. And what is he chasing away? The TP's been taken down, so I just feel like that was a bad call there by Lucas. Really didn't need to do that. And if anything, it's gonna hurt his population space as well if they stay alive. Yeah. I was thinking maybe he'll use it to protect this trading post. But again, nah. So I think Spahi would be a way better option than 1k wood here. He's almost got the golden Reita. No Minutemen versus these Hussars. 1k wood, that's not... Imagine Spahi right now. He still wouldn't have been able to send it, but... I mean, he's got people on gold, so, you know, I don't know. It feels like there's going to be a waste of gold. Is he aging up with... Please tell me it's a... Yes! Okay! Okay, I like that. I like that move. So he's aging up with the free spy, but I don't think they're going to get there in time before the TP gets taken down. That's a massive shame. They're definitely not now. And that is a shame because that is a waste of a significant big button there. A significant big button. So that does feel bad. And Frontline going pure pikeman here, which is kind of safe, actually, if he thinks his opponent's going for the industrial, which clearly he knows at this stage he is. Does have a shipment in queue, which I presume is going to be 6 Spahi. Nice! Trample mode there, killing all of those units very, very quickly. Needs a shipment ASAP. He doesn't have the church or anything, the mosque shipments or... There it comes. 6 Spahi. Frontline, are you going to hang around? I think that's a good option. Hang around. Take the house down and then back the fuck up. That's what you want to do, front line. Take the house down, back up. Back up. There we go. There we go. You might just miss that TC, which is a little bit unfortunate, but that's not the end of the world. So 6 Spahi coming in with those 3 Spahi. And he's saying front line's trying to back up, but he's not going to let you run away, Sunshine. 3 TCs going down. He has got the extra Vil shipment. Fortress Age is in. A lot of pikemen. Oh, he's so greedy, agent up with the covered wagon. But the spy are coming in. The spy are coming in, and the pikemen are caught out of place. And look at this. The spy have no true counter. It's a shipment and 1 age up. Oh, the savagery. It's so brutal. Minutemen. He's so shit scared. He's called the Minutemen. 1 bad Minutemen call after another. But even these Order Hussars is not going to be enough. And why are you diving crossbows forward? Please tell me, frontline, why you're doing that. That makes no sense. Order Hussars are tough, though. They are tough. There's nothing here backing them up, though. The Minutemen are being okay. They were just basically just tanking. Run that away and get that healed up. He was trying to run villagers to the TC, I think he was, but he's not going to be able to snipe that Spahi. And he's going to get that all healed up. And just like this. Oh, nice pipe. That's a 12 pikeman shipment, I believe. Is it going to be enough, though? Has he upgraded them? No, he hasn't got Barency Pike. I think it's going to be just enough to skin of his teeth. But he runs 2 of them away, and if he keeps these alive, that's 3 Spahi. He can heal up, get that Imam out. Oh, nice micro. I think he's going to be forced to do that. Yep. Oh, no, he's just going to turn around and win. He's just going to win this fight all of a sudden. Run them away, run them away. Oh, my God. Talanus. Talanus, can you hear me? Talanus, nerf this unit. Talanus, are you there? So the Imam, I don't know what he's healing. He's got a box with some herbs and spices in, and he's sniffing his own hand. Yep, saying that's good. Okay. No prayers. No sending thoughts and prayers. Look at the maces. And when these get upgraded from the mosque tech, they get those golden maces, which are so friggin' cool. 2 bombards out on his hair as well. I'm not sure why is Frontline being aggressive? Why are you being aggressive? I don't understand. Why would you be aggressive? If you want, send a scout. Why on earth would you push in? You're just asking to be baited and trapped. Just boom. Just boom behind this. Send cavalry, send goons, don't send units. Front line, I beg. 4K score down, but I think if he continues going on the path he's going, he'll out-boom because he has this card right here, Wigner Court. German Tongue is producers, he's got 6 settler wagons, so he's on 47 villagers with Wigner Court. I mean, just put some fixed guns down, bruh. Just put some fixed guns down. Chill out. Relax. Get steel bolts. Get trip to Jerusalem for the love of Jesus. I mean, the amount of pikes that have been gobbled up and crossbows that have been bombarded. Trip to Jerusalem is 100% the best card right now. Steel bolts is arguable, but 1,500 resources is an instant 1,500 resources. is an H4 card, and he saw that. So he went, oh, still bolts definitely, but then he realized how much Trip to Jerusalem is worth, so he did change his mind there, which is really good. He's also going for House of Basel. We don't see any torps yet, which is unusual, because usually you do see the torps right now. Lucas has bought back this TP because he wants that golden white, and it's already in. So this is going to be scary. He does only have 3 Spy he left, but they are all fully healed up now. And the Golden Reiter will, you know, it will benefit these. He's got some Saxon curs. Okay. I respect it. Thanks for the follow. He's also got cavalry archers. And Golden Reiter, it buffs all of that. You know, it gives armor to all of those cavalry units. It's not just heavy cav. It's light range cavalry as well. So that is one thing to know. Again, frontline being aggressive when he has no right to be aggressive here. Like, what? You're just asking to get caught here. I don't understand this thought process right now. Like, I really don't understand the thought process. I guess he can see where the great bombards are and just wants to be. I guess he wants to get some kind of trade, but diving in goons into the base, like, I don't know, man. I'll never understand that. I'll never understand that. But taking this TP down is nice. That is nice. And Lucas needs to dive in right now. You need to dive in right now and ship that Golden Reiter big button, or he's going to back up. See, this is the thing. Like, he could easily have got caught there. Even without, he didn't need those bombards. He did not need those bombards. And these Saxon curs and Spy would have cleaned up shop. Royal Guard wetted. Wait, what? Guard Saxon curs. Damn, Lucas making this native look OP. Please heal this trading post ASAP. This is one of the most valuable resources you have right now, purely because of this Golden Reiter. The more cav you get, the more worthwhile that is, and he does recognize that and gets that healing. Very, very good. 3 bombards are out now, so looks like he's got at least one factory, and the factories are producing bombards, which is nice. It's going to force front line to go curse here, and Lucas is actually pushing further and further away. Lucas on 59 vills. That's thanks to those 3 TCs. He went for that 5 villager card early, so the super greedy build. And he's got most of the techs. He's got all of the speed techs for his villagers. The only one left to go is the one that gives him the 70 to 99 villagers, which he's actually going to need pretty soon. But Lucas looking good here. Lucas looking really good here, but this definitely is not over. 4 big boy culverins coming in. Lots of bows, lots of goons. Lead with those culverins. Do not let those bombards get even one hit. The only problem is, goons are great, but they're not meat shields. That's the one thing that they're not good at, is being a meat shield. And that will allow every single bit of cavalry here just to rock up on these culverins. And he's going to get a double kill there if he micros correctly. No, make sure the unpack. Oh, but they fired at something else. That is so unfortunate when that happens. Oh, I feel for front line right now. And nice micro here by front line. By Lucas. He moved the great bombards away from one another, so they didn't get a double kill, and just keeping one bombard alive longer than it should have done. One bombard still alive, and I tell you what, a cleanup. An absolute cleanup for front line. He did have... Lucas was busy not paying attention to these cavalry archers. But even with them, I don't think it made too much of a difference. And he didn't use the Golden Reiter. That's why he lost. Oh, and it's so easy to forget. It's so easy to forget about this. But my God, you needed this Golden Reiter button. And he's kicking himself. He's kicking himself right now. Absolutely kicking himself for not using that earlier. Lucas still fine. Yes and no. So the score will suggest he is, but still Bolts is in now. Still Bolts is in, and that's when things get scary. Just the constant, never-ending, never-wavering factory-producing bombards is always a threat. It's always a threat. And we saw the potential mess up by front line there, where sometimes artillery has a mind of its own, and it can just decide to unpack or pack back up at any given moment. That's just the way that it's just a bug that's always been in the game. So when things like that happen, you always have an opportunity with great bombards. Always have an opportunity. 10k score difference, though. And 4 Spahi coming in. I'm not sure why he shipped 4 Spahi instead of 5. I mean, it's 200 food difference. And you get an extra Spahi. Kind of worth it. Kind of worth it. Going for guard Abyss guns, abusive gunners. So we're going to see crossbow goon versus essentially Abyss gun cav archer. And that should be interesting. Is that only 2? Oh, no, he has 3 coms. Okay, he's got the magic number. That's good. But Abyss guns are in play now. And this match is looking really scary. And I guarantee you he won't make the same mistake twice. The Spahi are going in. Is he going to use that tech? Use it now! Use it, Lucas! For the love of Jesus! Really? Really, Luke? You're gonna do me dirty like that? After everything I just said, you're gonna do me dirty. Can I get a hi-ya? Doesn't matter, though. He doesn't even need it. And he's gonna take the GG. Bruh, we need to talk about Spahi, don't we? Bruh, we need to talk about that unit. We need to talk about that unit. Oh, bruh, the way they just melt Pikeman. Oh, God, it's absolutely filthy. Both these guys going for docks at the end there. 71 vils for Lucas. He didn't get the final tech. Front line on 57 plus 6. So the ecos were quite close. The ecos really were very close because of this card as well. Wigner Core Constructions, although there are 2 factories here producing a hell of a resource. Which is these great bombards. So I guess Lucas kind of had the eco advantage when you put it like that. Bombards, just a menace. Bombards are a menace. Good game, though. But Spahi, just fucking Spahi, man. Just too goddamn good.